All right. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Let's hop right back into it. See if we can remember. Okay, we had to go to the offices. Blood Boil was angry with us. Let's go ahead and step into the office. Welcome back, Denny. You are first. Who's this?
What can I say? Home away from home. The familiar smell of thousand-year-old files, an unopenable window, an unlockable door, familiar scratches on ancient wooden chairs, the mark of a fallen cigarette butt forever burned into the desk, the haunting memory of 1,000 empty bottles. If I die tonight, bury me here, under the cold, dead cases. But first, let's talk to this clown.
Chicken Police is a point-and-click mystery game. I really enjoyed the first one. Good characters in this game. And it's just like a standard old like cop novel. What happened? The game ended. Now we're playing a different game. The game ended. So now we're playing a different game. Yes, Mr. Spaceman. What do you need advice for? Hamlin, you were there. You know what happened. The game ended. So we ended the stream so I could start this one to play some Chicken Police. Think about changing your PSN? Ooh, that's a big decision. Just keep in mind that can mess up your progress on certain online games. I changed my PSN and I lost all of my Call of Duty stats for the old games. Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Black Ops 1, lost it all. Back to level 1. Because Call of Duty, the old Call of Duty games track you through your PSN name, not your actual account. So if you change your name, you will lose all your rank, all your, progress, everything. Yeah, it was 15 prestige, all gold guns in Black Ops 1, and I lost all of it. Lost all my clips, everything. Very sad. It doesn't really affect you. Yeah, then you can go for it.
This gentleman here is
Cassidy Lupus, the Silent Wolf.
The who?
I see my reputation precedes me again. Exactly as my white-feathered friend said. I'm Cassidy Lupus, actor, artist, and idol to some.
You could go back, Denny, but I will fill you in once more. It's a point-and-click mystery game based on cops, Chicken Police. And it's just like old cop novels, old crime dramas. And that's why it's in this black and white color scheme. You can play it in a mode with color, but this is how it's intended to be played. So I may do another playthrough later with color, but for this one, we're going all black and white. I started my playthrough last year, and it's been forever since I played this game. But it's really fun, good characters, good voice acting, and it's just nice and chill. You're just paying attention to the story, trying to solve an investigation.
Wow. Cassidy Lupus is speaking to us.
Well, that's just fantastic.
Mr. Lupus has a problem and asked for our help. We don't usually get involved in such personal matters. Mr. Lupus is a well-beloved movie star. and close friend of our great king.
Just what we needed.
Excuse me, Detective Featherland?
I said we're honored.
You know, they say wonderful things about you boys. Epic adventures, bloody affairs, crime gang shootings, arson.
Just an average Monday morning.
Oh, sadly, my Monday mornings are not exactly cloudless these days either. And especially not average.
Oh my, are you out of caviar perhaps?
Oh, please, don't be so base. I understand I'm from a different circle. I'm not as tanned and wild as you, but I'm coming to you
Live
for
support.
help.
Don't listen to him, Mr. Lupus. He's always like that. But otherwise, he's a great detective, I can assure you. So, what can we do for you?
Well, it's a complex and delicate matter, but I've been threatened. I need your protection.
Protection? Excuse me, but we're detectives. We're not here to prevent trouble. We're here to find the cause, if it's already happened.
Oh, there's plenty of detective work in this case, believe me.
I'm afraid I don't follow. But okay, fine. How about if I ask you some pointed questions first?
Like an interrogation? Like in a movie? That's fantastic. You know, I've never played a detective or a murderer before.
Let's hope you don't have to do it this time either. Shall we begin?
Just do what you do best, boys.
New character, new goal, new clue, new codex entry. Silent Wolf. The Silent Wolf is a famous comic book that has recently been made into a hugely successful movie starring Cassidy Lupus. The story centers on an ex-policeman who, fed up with police corruption and incompetence, becomes a masked vigilante who terrifies the criminals of Clawville at night. Sounds like Batman. Mr. Cassidy. So much going on in this game. I should not have taken a year off.
I have a feeling that we're once again getting involved in something we should have nothing to do with.
Don't hesitate, gentlemen. Feel free to ask anything.
Okay, let's see.
I can't believe we're questioning the great Cassidy Lupus.
Yes, right. Me neither.
Feathery heavens, please make this quick. The actors. So here's the famous Cassidy Lupus, movie star. Arrogant, self-righteous, anxious type. He's visibly nervous, though he clumsily tries to hide it. He's not that good an actor. Playing on his vanity might be a good direction. I don't think the bad cop routine would work for him. But then again, I might just have to squeeze him to succeed. I'm not in the mood to patronize him, but if I have to, I'm sure I can get more out of him than he's willing to say with a little charm and finesse.
Exactly what I was thinking. Play into the ego.
So, tell us in your own words what happened and why you feel you need protection.
Well,
Interrogation's
I've been
always so
getting
hard.
menacing messages from someone for a while.
What kind of messages?
That's the weirdest part. We actors get involved in this kind of thing all the time, but it's always about money or some kind of personal item.
Yes, go on.
I once had a crazy fan come at me with a knife because I refused to ask her out. Can you imagine?
Hardly. But please, let's stick to the point.
Shaking.
So this is somebody... What did they ask you to do?
That's the strangest thing. It was essentially a business proposition.
What kind of business proposition?
Oh, it's just ridiculous, but they want me to be some kind of publicity face. Me, the great Cassidy Lupus on some ridiculous billboard. No barking way.
But it would really suit you. How about a dog food commercial, for example?
You You think your sarcasm can affect me?
I messed up.
You'll have
See,
to get up earlier for that,
the
Mr.
prompts
Land,
do not really
featherland.
align with what you think it's going to be.
So,
I thought that
what's
was
the
a
big deal
compliment.
being in commercials? I thought they pay a hefty sum.
There's
Dog
no way
food should have tipped me off.
Lupus would sell himself. Please, I'm an artist, not a clown.
Really?
I beg your
Investigations,
pardon?
man.
Nothing. So, why do you think you're getting threatening messages with business offers? Isn't that usually done through, lawyers?
I didn't get it myself. I thought it was a bad joke at first, but the messages weren't funny at all. And neither was the way they were trying to blackmail me.
Now we're finally in exciting territory. Is there anyone who would want to harm you? A jealous colleague, perhaps? Jealousy can make animals do crazy things.
I've got a lot of people jealous, that's for sure. But I don't think anyone would want to hurt me just because of that.
You think too highly of animals. You know, behind their friendly smiles, there are often repressed emotions.
I've starred in dozens of dramas and lived among actors all my life. I know all about lying. But I don't know anyone who wants me done for.
You mean who wants your death?
I didn't say that. But whoever's behind this wants Cassidy Lupus to be framed. To make my shining star go down.
Okay, I get it. Thank you. Let's dig a tiny bit deeper.
Do your job, detective.
All right, I'm a little towards the right here.
What exactly is in these messages? And how did they reach you in the first place?
We had just finished shooting my latest picture when my stunt double, Percy, handed me a letter. He said they thought he was Lupus, and someone, a dark figure in a dark suit, had pushed it into his hand and run away. He swore he hadn't read it, but he was pale as the moon.
So this someone simply confused you two?
Percy looks exactly like me. That's why he's my double, silly. But to tell you the truth, his profile is a little less chiseled and his stance could do with some work.
Do you think someone who knows you well can tell the difference?
Not from afar, but if that someone knew me really intimately, they should have seen he wasn't the real me.
Didn't you ever think that your double was just making it all up? And he's the one behind it?
Percy? Oh, no, that's impossible. He idolizes me.
I wouldn't dismiss the possibility, though.
As you wish, but I assure you that Percy is a man of impeccable character. You should have seen how frightened he was.
And you? Are you a man without blemish?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Game just started downloading.
So, what was in that first message?
That I'd find a contract on my desk that I'd sign if I wanted to do right by myself. Written in red, but not in blood, before you ask. However, the tone was very rude and threatening.
Exciting.
Then, when I got back to my office, there was indeed the contract, but to be honest, I could only laugh at the contents.
What did it say?
An exclusive contract with some advertising agency I'd never heard of. Some kind of snake something. A new product line was to be advertised mainly on billboards.
Snake something? You don't remember?
I only remember the important things.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you still have that contract somewhere?
What do you think? I giggled and tore it to pieces.
Well, that clue is gone. What kind of product were you supposed to be promoting? Do you at least remember that?
Is
There
it
wasn't
meat?
any. Can you imagine? How can I accept an offer if I don't know what it's about?
Yes, that's really strange.
They said I'd get the details later and tried to assure me it was worthy of my reputation. That's how I knew they had no idea what I'm really worth.
This guy's ego on him.
You're used to starring in historical epics of a grand scale. Am I right?
Well, so you have an eye for it after all. A pleasant surprise.
A simple cop like me can't like art.
It's not that usual.
So what were you working on? Some historical drama, maybe.
Our last film was El Wolf, a real historical epic, yes. I was on the set when I got the first message. It was quite a long and turbulent shoot.
Turbulent? What do you mean?
You know, when two oceans meet, it becomes a flood.
That's not exactly how it works, but let's not get hung up on the details.
You know what I mean. Two giants, two legends, an actor and a director, each with his own vision.
I see, so it didn't work out with your director.
Nobody gets along with that animal, if I can be honest.
You must be honest. That is actually the point.
But of course. So no, I didn't get along with him, and neither did anyone else. Charles Rufus Vidor is an insufferable, arrogant, violent, and ungrateful bastard. But the film was ultimately finished with great difficulty, and there's no question that it will become an everlasting classic.
Is that so? You're a confident fella, aren't you?
Modesty is the refuge of the untalented.
Oh, gee, I better write that down. Thank you.
That's pretty slick.
So what are they trying to corner you with? A lie, maybe? I take it you're quite clean.
That's very kind of you to suggest, but I'm no saint.
Oh, no.
I have some bad old habits, but I'm working on them.
Give me an example.
Oh, it's nothing really.
Look, this could be very helpful to the investigation.
This is the
Help me to help you.
Just because you ask so nicely.
animal race.
Oh, well. So, you know, cats are my weakness.
I'm sorry.
Cats. Almost any female cat in existence. I have a feline fetish.
Pause.
I just see them and I go crazy.
Is that it? Is that really what they're blackmailing you about?
Almost. I mean, you could say that.
Cringe.
You have to trust me if you want me to help you. Is that really all there is to it? Your affection for cats?
Why is that so unbelievable?
Because it'll be in the tabloids. They'll gossip about it for 2 days, and then everybody goes about their business. You don't think this could ruin your career, do you?
You have no idea how spotless I am in the public eye, Mr. Featherline.
Featherland. And yes, I believe your image is impeccable, but a slip-up like this is easily forgiven.
You know, in the movies, they used to powder my fur even lighter. You know why?
Something about the lights? I don't know anything about movies.
Because it makes me look even cleaner. You know what I mean?
I get it. But you must understand that even if you're gonna stand here in front of me like a movie god, I need to hear the truth.
Well, you're quite the character.
So I've been told.
Okay, so there is a certain cat, a woman, and they have a photo of us. They're blackmailing us with it. That's what it's about.
Are you married?
Just a few months, yes.
Ah, now I understand everything. You see? It's that easy.
You have to understand, if that picture gets out...
Oh, now that we've got that out of the way, are you finally willing to speak frankly?
Ask away. What difference does it make?
I'm sorry, but I have to ask. Who is the lucky cat lady who's put your privacy and reputation at jeopardy?
You know,
this
it's
person
almost
before?
humorous, but you know her.
Really? I wasn't expecting that.
Meredith H. Marble.
What? Huh, cluck me. You mean the writer? The creator of the Chicken Police book series?
None other. A real predator, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Our lives have been taken and torn apart by her, that's for sure. But I see, in some ways, yours has too.
You need to understand, that woman is a nobody. I mean, no disrespect, but she means nothing to me. It's just, you know, she's a cat. And sometimes that's enough for me.
Then why did you marry a rabbit?
Because Faye is the love of my life, that's why. This cat thing is, you know, physical and nothing else. But it's incredibly strong.
Okay, big fella, calm down. Now, why do you think they're trying to kill you? Isn't it enough that they leak the picture and you're done?
Maybe it would be enough, but I didn't let it go. You may think I'm a big fraud, a rip-off, but Cassidy Lupus is not to be intimidated. I made it clear to them that I wouldn't give in, not even if they leaked the picture.
Oh, maybe you do have some nerve. I'm genuinely surprised.
Thank you.
Or maybe you're just too stupid to realize how serious this is.
Ouch.
So then they threatened you.
Mortally. The last letter was just a poster folded up. It's a poster from an old movie I did.
And you took that as a threat.
It's called The Last Howl. The last part of a series in which the protagonist I play dies.
That's a little on the nose.
Right? I knew right away I had to get help. That's why I came to you.
So that's it? There's no more?
I think I told you everything, yes.
Quite a story. But I'm glad you finally managed to open up.
You know, Mr. Feather something,
Yes, that's right. Feather something.
maybe you are as good a detective as they say.
Then maybe I thank you. You see? That's what I'm talking about.
Only 2 stars. That is insane. And I only missed 1 question. Well, if I wanted to go completely good cop, but come on. I mean, I found out, I think, what I need to know.
So, let me get this straight. You have a secret affair that you've been blackmailed with. But because you didn't give in, you feel you have a death threat. And it'll be fulfilled soon.
Exactly as you say, dear detective. Oh, no wonder they say some good things about you.
What do you mean some? Are they saying bad things too?
Oh, well, you know, that's not what I meant.
I don't think we should go into that, Sonny. What you don't know won't hurt you, right?
Don't stick your beak in, Marty.
Everybody's the subject of silly gossip, aren't they? Your partner's right. It's better to let it go.
Fuzzy heavens. Right. So, there's this premiere, am I right?
Yes, the premiere of El Wolf at the magnificent Ivory Palace. Have you heard of it?
For all things feathered, of course. We're not even allowed in there. That place is the most exclusive movie theater in town.
Come on, you'll be my guests. Of course they'll let you in, silly.
Sonny, we have to do it.
What? Why should we?
Because this good man is in danger.
Ah, you just want to go to a fancy party with movie stars, don't you?
No.
Marty,
Well?
I think we'll take the case, dear Mr. Lupus.
Ah, splendid.
if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll discuss this with my partner.
No, just go ahead.
What the cluck are you doing?
I'm enthusiastic.
Don't be enthusiastic. The whole thing is dog shit.
But, Sonny, he's in danger.
Really.
Well, whether
I
he is or not, do you
did.
think we have a choice? Blood Boil's gonna kill us and use our bones as toothpicks. Besides, when was the last time you went to a
It
movie
might be a bit better than
Me?
Black Ops
Never.
6,
And that's
but
not an accident.
enough for me to
You
buy
just
it.
take a deep breath.
I'll
and you
play the
hang
campaign
in
on
there,
Game
old
Pass.
bird.
What's
but
gonna happen to
after that,
Frank?
I'm probably
Well,
going to cancel my
it's
Game Pass.
sad to say, but I think he can wait.
Maybe you're right.
Hearing this
Before I get
is
rid of
like
it, though,
sweet oil
I'll
to
try
my
Search and
feathers.
Destroy.
Okay, we'll help you.
If
Now
Search and
you're
Destroy is
talking.
playable and
I
fun,
knew I could count on you. You
Then
won't regret
maybe
it.
I
I'll
keep
pay
it.
you handsomely for your services. Speaking of which, how much were you thinking?
I just don't enjoy movement shooters. And the movement feels better than Black Ops 6, but the whole like being able to spam jumping and up the walls and stuff and still keep your accuracy, it's just silly. And another issue I had with it was the map design. It's probably better than Black Ops 6. Again, just a little step above Black Ops 6. But I don't like how the maps are like trying to be so futuristic. It's only set 10 years in the future. And none of the maps I've played on look like, oh, yeah, this is a real place. When I go back and play Modern Warfare 2, the one that came out in 2022, you know, it's an art museum you're in. It's, you know, a fish hatchery. It's an estate with a, you know, giant house and a lighthouse and all this stuff. They look like real places. And so it's more immersive, and it just makes sense playing in some of these environments. Black Ops 7, I'm in some kind of futuristic, like, I don't even know what it is. Uranium refinery. I have no clue what some of these maps are. And it doesn't seem like there's like really any good power positions. So they're forcing you to play the way they want you to play the game. To be running around, to be moving, you know, abusing the movement. I would say abusing, but making use of the movement system. And I mean, there's some cool things you can do with the actual being able to like run up the wall a little bit, and jump off of it. But it's just not what I'm trying to do, especially not at this point in my life. I don't have, you know, tons of time to dedicate to Call of Duty, and so I'm not going to be keeping up with the kids that come home and just play it for, you know, 6 hours straight, or the unemployed that just play it all day every day. And on top of that, for me, the connection just wasn't great. I was constantly having high ping and packet loss, which I don't have in Modern Warfare 2, the last one that I enjoyed. And in any other title, I don't have issues with latency, but in that one I do. And it feels like it takes me 7 to 8 bullets to kill someone, and yet every time I get killed on the kill feed, it says 4 bullets, 5 bullets. So it's really odd. Yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's an improvement over 7. It just felt a little less floaty. Or no, it's better than 6 is what I'm trying to say. It feels better than the last game. But I don't know if it's enough to keep me on it. Because a big part of what I enjoy, I like the single life modes. I like to knock out, I like prisoner rescue, cyber attack, search and destroy. Well, I think in the last game, they only had search and destroy. And the maps in Black Ops 6 were not really built for search, it didn't feel like. It felt like they just wanted you to rush out and die immediately, when search is supposed to be a slower paced game mode. And in the beta, at least, you know, the modes I played, it was like hardpoint, domination, team deathmatch. It's all these respawn modes that I don't normally play. But one thing I really noticed is the spawns flip so fast. So, you know, you're trying to establish a front, push towards the objective, but there's constantly someone behind you. So you can get like 1 or 2 kills, but then you're going to get shot in the back. That seemed like how I died half the time, was getting shot in the back. I only had 1 game where I went negative in the beta. And the rest of the time I was positive. And some of that took some camping and sniping. Because the sniping was the one thing that, like, I could get consistent damage with. I mean, the LMG was decent. The AR was decent. I didn't care for the SMG so much. But, yeah, sniping, I don't think I got a single hit marker while sniping. So that was nice. So, like, I'll try it out a little bit. I'll try the search and destroy. Maybe try it with a friend or two. See if it's all right. That's all we play, is the single life modes. But it'll suck if that's the only one. So on Modern Warfare 2, you had 4 to choose from. And I don't want to keep playing Modern Warfare 2 because that game is dying. You know. And they left it in a pretty unbalanced state. The super shotgun's out of control, and the other shotguns one-shot you from like 40 feet away, which is insane. And the snake shots are they're stronger than half the shotguns in the game, aside from the super shotty. So, I mean, that's super broken. And get a fair amount of hackers over there. I played CSGO a long time ago. And Valorant, I played during the, like, alpha or something. I watched Twitch streams for, like, hours. Full day. Finally got a key for it. Download it. My first match in, my team's getting stomped. And I'm the last one alive. I don't know the maps yet. I don't know the abilities. I don't even know the controls. I'm just out here playing it like it's CSGO pretty much. And I end up dying a couple times. And then in the third round, I actually ended up clutching it up. And So the first 2 rounds, I was bottom of the leaderboard. No kills, just struggling. But at the end of the game, I had the most kills. So I was doing the best. Yet my team was just talking trash constantly. And they're like, you suck at this game, blah, blah, blah. You suck. I'm like, this is literally my first game. This is literally my first game. And I just had such a negative experience in that one match. I'm not going to play this. Got rid of it. Right there. And CSGO is kind of toxic, because if you don't play the way the team wants you to play, they'll just kick you. Doesn't matter if you're actually, you know, getting kills and, you know, helping play the objective. If you don't play exactly how they want you to, you get vote kicked. So that's not really an option for me either. One thing I did enjoy from CSGO is the little battle royale where you like fast rope in and you take over quadrants and stuff, and you have your supply drones like bring you new guns and stuff. That was really fun. But the guy I played with, we don't play together much anymore. I'll be playing probably a fair bit of Battlefield 6. That game felt pretty good. Exactly. That's CSGO for you. That's CSGO for you.
Well, if we add it all up, the trip, the time, and, of course, the costs. I mean, that won't be necessary. I guess we'll be doing this in our police capacity and out of the goodness of our hearts.
I've been there.
How nicely summed up, Santino.
Yeah.
So, see you at the party?
Very well, detectives. Can't wait.
Don't get yourself killed, okay?
Well, your sense of humor, it's one of a kind.
Yeah, I never, when I switched to mouse and keyboard, I was controller, you know, my whole life until 2018. Switched over to mouse and keyboard, and my aim was really good. I won't say, you know, actually, like, it was decent just when I started, but it was really good towards the end of my time playing Fortnite. And I was pretty decent at that game, the building and even editing. And then I've jumped over to COD, and I've taken several breaks and stuff, and I guess I'm just getting older. And but one thing that holds me back now is I never learned how to use my whole arm to aim. I just hate picking up my whole arm to aim. I don't like doing it. It doesn't feel comfortable to me. And so I'm a wrist aimer. And so you don't get as much control wrist aiming. I know there are people that do it and that are good at it, but they're freaks. So if I wanted to get better, I would use my full arm, but I don't, so I struggle on it. Yeah. I mean, the only ones that I play with controller now is like, you know, racing games and like maybe games like Spider-Man. But everything else I prefer, especially if it's first person or even a third person shooter, I prefer mouse and keyboard now. It just feels like it, since I don't use controller much for shooters, it feels so clunky when I use it. Even though the aim assist feels amazing. Going from no aim assist on mouse and keyboard back to a controller, like on a game like Call of Duty Warzone, where you have a ton of aim assist, you feel like an absolute demon. Especially when you're up close, just, you know, abusing the rotational aim assist. And even long range, it's so much easier to track people long range when they're running left or right on controller, because it kind of tracks them for you. And so I plugged in my controller sometime earlier this year just to test it out, because, you know, I'm just like, well, okay, you know, my aim is not as good as it used to be. Let's see if, you know, how controller feels. So go back to controller, and I won that game. And immediately after I won that game, I unplugged my controller. I said, I am leaving controller. I am keeping my bragging rights, 100% win rate on controller. I'll go back to mouse and keyboard. I just feel so slow and clunky, especially looting on controller. If I stuck with it, I might, you know, have good success. The only reason I switched to controller was for Fortnite because of all the building. It was so much easier to build on mouse. In the long run, it didn't pay off. Yeah, I wasn't having an issue with the aim. Really, the only issue was if they were like camping up on a ledge or something, you know, in a room with a head peek, and then they might get the kill on me because, you know, my whole body's exposed. I can only hit their head. I wasn't having an issue with the aim, really. None of the guns had like any recoil from what I experienced. So like they were just laser beams. The issue with movement shooters and with Black Ops 6 and 7, even a little bit of MW3, is with all the movement, I mean, you have to have really good reflexes to track them on mouse, you know, everywhere they go, especially when you're up close. I don't have a big mouse pad. I don't have a lot of room to go left and right. And so if someone's crossing me up, you know, I'm going to struggle with that. If I'm on controller, you know, I just let rotational aim assist take over, and, you know, I'm going to soft lock onto them. It's just so much easier to fight these up-close battles, especially when you're in a darker area. That's more like Warzone, like in a stairwell. It is so much easier to play on controller, and that's, you know, single situation. And I would go back. I would go back to controller full time. But the movement I struggle with. The aiming's a bit easier. It's harder to snap the targets on controller, but it's so much easier to track them. But the movement, you know, I'd lose it all. I'm so clunky. It feels like my hands are disabled. It's so clunky. Again, I could try to stick with it, but just the knowledge that I could do as good or almost as good on mouse and keyboard, if not, you know, way better, especially in the beginning. It's just hard for me to intentionally lose games. Go back to controller and try to relearn it. I can't do that. I play every game to win, unless I'm going out to like troll or something. So, Battlefield, I enjoyed playing it on mouse and keyboard. I enjoy sniping on mouse and keyboard, but the vehicle controls on mouse and keyboard they weren't very good. I mean, aiming in the turrets felt fine, but like I was having this weird thing where the barrel wouldn't go where I was pointing it. It would just like jerk around. And then the helicopter was undrivable. Like I couldn't fly that thing. It would just take off backwards. The controls felt terrible compared to the much more simple helicopter controls of Warzone. I understand, you know, they can't really go with that physics model in Battlefield, but there's no reason it should be as awful as it was. It was horrible. Even turning flight assist mode off, it didn't help. So hopefully, they said they were going to try to work on that, but the helicopters just felt weak, super weak, especially the gunner in Battlefield 6. You only got like 6 shots at a time or something, instead of the old like 25 or 30. It's a long day.
Crest deep in trouble. Here we go again, because of a paranoid whiner. I understand the king himself will be the guest of honor at the premiere.
Hector? Oh, he's an old personal friend of mine. We used to have cigar-smoking, brandy-tasting Clawville wildcard nights together.
So you two are close?
He's practically my brother. Some people say we're distant relatives, but even I think that's just a rumor. Though I always thought there was something majestic in our family.
Yeah, I figured that right away. So how did you meet Meredith?
It was quite a strange story. I hadn't even heard of her before. But then, suddenly, it came up that she might write
That
a biography
habanero
of me.
sauce?
Of course, I was very interested, although I
If
must
you want-
admit I was enamored by her
It sounds
long
really good.
legs,
I should
her wagging tail,
finish the rest
and
of my
her
chicken.
playful whiskers.
Well, she's not a small-town woman, that's for sure.
Marty, a little professionalism, please. So how was the rest?
Oh, you know, I offered her a drink. Then things happened fast. And then the rest came naturally.
You slept with her right away?
What could I do?
Right. That's the only option in this situation.
And they photographed you. What a coincidence.
Yeah, too much of a coincidence for my taste. Tell me, does your wife know about your affair?
Of course not. That's one of the main reasons I'm trying to avoid it leaking out.
I see. And the, cat thing, does she know about that?
I'm afraid she does. She's trying her best to cure me, and I swear I want to heal, but it's so hard.
That's the problem.
You see, as soon as I entered the station, I was bumped into by a colleague of yours, a bobcat lady. Needless to say, Chief Inspector Bloodboil had to drag me away from her.
I wouldn't worry about Miss Vasquez. She'd bite you in half. But I see your point. I feel sorry for your wife.
As am I. You know, once you get to know her, she's a real piece of work. More than that, a masterpiece.
I believe you, Mr. Lupus.
Lupus.
Is there any other part of the city we haven't been to yet?
I doubt it.
We're out?
And you know
That's
what?
sad.
I'm getting really sick of it.
Oh, come on. You're just saying that.
I'm serious, Marty.
You mean you're really going on a trip around the world? I thought you just wanted attention.
You're an asshole.
Why? Everybody needs a little attention sometimes, and you don't have any family or friends or...
All right, just stop it right there, Marty.
Okay, shit. Someone's having a bad day.
Yeah, like you know who? Frank.
Oh. Yeah. Right. You're right. I'll shut up.
Good.
Miss New Moon. They got a pinup?
You put this here, right?
Why do you think that?
Come on, Marty. This is 100% McChicken energy.
McChicken energy.
So what? Miss New Moon is especially dear to my heart.
Easy woman with a gun.
She was made just for me.
You know what? I kind of get it.
Ah, old cock's not dead cock, huh?
Don't be tacky, Marty.
Wow. Well, that's, what can I say? I can't even find my words in this mess.
It's perfectly organized chaos, Marty. Everything has its place and purpose.
Uh-huh. Good one. And all that stuff on the floor?
Full use of available space.
Okay. I'm not pushing it.
Have you ever been here before?
Why? Because it's tidy? Order is the soul of everything. You could learn from me, old bird.
This isn't just order, Marty. No living animal has ever worked here. That's for clucking sure.
Ah, what can I say? I'm an open book to you.
Sometimes I think that's just the surface, and there's more underneath.
But then you realize that you overthink everything.
What can I say? I'm an open book to you, partner.
Moses's desk. Quick. Let's dig through it before he's back.
What an outrageous idea, Marty.
But I'm right, aren't I? Furry heavens, look at this.
A letter.
A letter from the royal palace. It's a commission from the crown.
It says the mission is confidential, as was the last. Please treat it with the utmost discretion. As soon as the team is assembled, get in contact immediately. Otherwise, we will be looking for you.
The last? So these two buffoons have worked for the king before?
There was that incident with the Clawville Express, remember?
We don't know much about what happened there.
That's my point.
So
I
Moses
think they made a
and Plato are
spin-off
getting
video game
secret
about
commissions
that
straight from
exact
the king?
train trip.
That's
Suspicious.
no.
Moses
it's
and Plato
awesome.
trained to
I mean,
Clawville or something.
Awesome for them, but why not us? We're the freaking chicken police, for the love of the wild ones.
Don't worry, Marty. You want to know what this is about or not?
Of course I do. These two furballs are on my death list now.
When the time comes, we'll confront them with this. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we've got them.
New clue.
What happened to the guy who had this?
You mean that shark who beat his buddy to death with his surfboard and then tried to eat it to destroy the evidence?
Yeah,
It's a plot
that's
twist.
exactly what I meant. How nice of you to say out loud what we both know already.
I need to make my chicken. Except
You
for
know,
me, he did.
sometimes I feel like someone's watching us.
You took the words right out of my beak.
Sir, if I may say so.
Sonny,
Yes, sir?
you made the right decision. I'm glad you did.
Did I have a choice?
A hungry
No,
shark.
Not really. But you gave in more easily than usual.
Maybe I'm getting old, sir. I have less and less time to argue.
That's a good one.
Happy to please.
Be at the premiere and keep an eye on Mr. Lupus. Have some champagne. You'll survive. And then you can go to your usual trespassing business.
What do you mean, sir? We never...
Martin, stop blabbing. I've seen how anxious you are to get in your car and start making trouble.
Sonny, I think we've become predictable.
And it's time to do something surprising.
Now get out of my sight, you chickens.
Yes, sir.
Right after we ask you a question.
What else do you want? Go on, get moving.
Sir, are you all right?
Wait, what?
You know, in the old days, you would have thrown this clown out.
Sonny, I don't think we should do this.
Leave it, Martin. Santino's right. A few years ago, I would have. But those days are gone.
What do you mean?
Just look at me. I haven't been the same since the massacre. And neither has the city. The gangs are tearing us apart. And we need all the support we can get to keep order.
You mean the king?
Men like Lupus are the king's lackeys. If we help them, we help ourselves. And our common cause to clean up the city once and for all.
I see. Well, thank you for your honesty, sir.
Just get things done, and the city will be set right.
That's unusually optimistic of you, sir.
You see? I am getting old, too.
We'll do what we can, Chief.
Tell me, boss, will the king really be at this premiere?
Ah, Sonny, the king is a big fan of cinema and especially historical adventure films. Didn't you read it in the Cosmopelican?
The king is indeed a lover of cinema. And yes, he will be the guest of honor this evening.
I thought it was going to be us.
You'll have to do a lot of toasting at parties like this for that.
Yeah, thanks, I'll pass.
Oh, one more thing. Wear your best dress, detective.
That's what I'm wearing now.
Ah.
Got it, Chief.
If you don't mind me asking, boss, how come Moses and Plato aren't in charge of this buffoonery? I mean, they're your lapdogs these days, aren't they?
They're on other important business, Santino. And Lupus, I don't understand why, but he specifically asked for you.
He's got a problem with foxes?
Moses and Plato have known Mr. Lupus for some time. But if you want to know more, ask them.
I will. We've been so close to them lately.
Really? I think I missed a scene or something.
Tell me, boss, where are Moses and Plato?
What's that got to do with you?
Well, we got a tip they might be working on some kind of super secret assignment. Maybe for the king.
How do you know about this?
Well, you know, we are detectives.
Don't joke with me, Santino. If the king finds out that the secret mission is known to every little detective in town,
Little detective.
You should be fine,
That's not
Denny.
nice.
if you know what's good for you, you won't stick your beak into this case. Understood?
Understood, sir. But You do realize that by making statements like that, you're just ruffling our feathers.
I'm not kidding this time, boys. If I find out you've gotten involved in this case, you'll be out of the station.
Yes, sir.
I think I did find out I am going to miss the Martinsville race weekend. I'm going to be traveling that weekend, so sorry to leave you guys during the end of the season. That's how it's going to go. Oh, it's decently hot. That's good. The head of Clawville Police Department and perhaps the most indestructible resident of this city. He was recently forced into a wheelchair when a raid led to a brutal shootout with the gangster clan. But even that didn't stop him from pursuing crime, only this time with even more ferocity. The old geezer hates me with all his bones, but I kind of admire him in my own way. Of course, I would admit that to him, even if I were forced at gunpoint. Cassidy Lupus, the name that everyone knows, apart from me, it seems. Well, even I've heard of him, although I have little interest in the world of cinema. And Lupus is a perfect example of what I despise about the Clawville film world. A real bloated blister. But apart from that, quite an interesting character, and it seems there is a deeper layer beneath the superficial surface, and down there are probably a lot of secrets buried. We are going to a film premiere. One more clue.
I want to ask her out for coffee. I just need a little more time and, well, balls.
Balls.
Hey, Mon, tell me, what the hell is all this? Who's waiting for us in the office?
You know what? I've not a clue, and it makes me furious.
You don't know? But you know everything that's going on here.
Yeah, that's just it. Blood Boil let whoever it is in through the back door, and me, he cut me out completely.
That's outrageous.
Right? But I'm not gonna let it go.
Good. Get the old bone chewer by his tail.
Oh, I will.
Tell me, Mon, did Laura call by any chance?
No, Marty. Sorry.
Any messages?
None.
Never mind. It's okay, she's probably busy.
Yeah. Listen, Marty, if you need a place to stay...
Oh, no, just leave it, Mon. I'll manage. She'll calm down and we'll sort everything out.
Amen to that, Marty.
That's the spirit, you big chicken.
No milk, that's sad. I bought some milk specifically so I could eat some Oreos. I bought Oreos, but I was not going to eat them without milk. They're Milk's favorite cookie.
Listen, Mon, what do you know about this Lupus fella?
Well, not much. Just what everyone else knows.
Sonny didn't even know he was a movie star.
What? Where do you live, Boss Bird? In a cave?
There you go, old man. What did I tell you?
Ah, leave me the cluck alone. So who is this guy?
Oh, as Marty says, a movie star, a personal friend of the king. And he's got quite a reputation as a ladies' man.
Yeah, well, he seems like a big jerk to me. And now it looks like we've got him around our necks.
How so?
Well, apparently someone plans to kill him at his movie premiere.
No wonder.
What?
Oh, forget it. So what's the deal? You'll have to take care of him, or...
Yeah, like babysitters.
More like bodyguards.
In this case, same thing. The guy's a giant toddler.
That's an understatement.
Wait, Mon, do you know Lupus?
What? No, I don't even like movies that much.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're ready to go then.
Suspect.
But just beware, boys. You know, movie stars like him always have crazy fans. Stalkers who are capable of anything.
Oh, come on, Mon. It's a classic case of petty blackmail. Somebody takes a chance because he's a rich buffoon. Most of the time, it doesn't escalate to violence.
Yeah, most of the time.
But we'll be there to make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah, sure. Listen, Mon, we just came from the HIVE. Straight from the Queen, Miss Zenaida.
Good luck with that.
You're serious? Well, I sincerely admire you boys for making it out alive.
Actually, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, we did fill our pants a little.
Just a little.
My condolences.
You know something about her, Mon. We must have a file on her or something.
Zenaida is a truly mysterious woman. Truth is, we're not even sure that's her real name. And there's no mention of any family name, of course. Some believe that she is descended from an old noble family.
She did have some old paintings of classy bugs in her lair.
But others say it's all just theatrical powder, and that the Queen, on the contrary, has fought her way to the top out of poverty.
Like in a fairy tale.
Exactly. It's all fairy tales, and myths and legends, no facts.
Thanks, Mon. That helped.
You're welcome, Boss Bird. Just let me know if you need anything.
I will, sweetheart. What?
Nothing? Nothing, just some strange sparks bouncing all over the place.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
She has a angel's halo.
Listen, Marty, can you go get some coffee?
What? We had like 5 jugs already today. Your heart's gonna explode, old man.
It's the last one. Then I swear I'll stop, but otherwise, I won't make it through the night.
Okay. All right. Your funeral.
Thanks, young fella.
Did you just dump Marty?
I need to ask you a favor.
Uh-oh. That's a bad start.
Blood Boil wants us to go to the movie premiere and watch for Lupus.
So far, so good.
But we have other things to do, so I'm gonna tell Marty to leave the evening discreetly.
That's all so clear, so where do I come in?
I need you.
Ah, you finally said it.
No, not like that. Listen, without Marty, I'm lost in the crowd.
How so?
And I can't stand the crowd. I don't like crowds. I need someone to keep me grounded so I don't freak out.
Oh, so I'll be the weight that's pulling you down?
Something like that.
I'm really honored. But listen, Sonny, I don't really want to go there.
Yeah, okay. You're right. I understand. I don't know why I even thought...
But I'll do it.
What?
I'll be there, Sonny. And I'm gonna take care of you.
What? No, you don't have to take care of me. Just,
I'll be there, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Mon. Really. Eternal gratitude.
She gonna
We'll owe me
die?
a coffee for it. A normal coffee, not the PD one.
You got a deal, Mon.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I brought the coffee.
You know what? You were right.
Be a long
I
day
should
for
take
both
care
of
of
us.
my heart.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, buddy.
Mon?
Leave me out of this.
Something still smells fishy to me.
Oh, no,
You
did
think
he?
Lupus didn't tell you everything?
Of course not. And we don't know enough about him.
I know all his movies by heart.
Thanks, Marty. That's a big help.
Ah, you're just saying that.
Listen, why don't you go home and try to reconcile with Laura?
Oh, so you're gonna dump me again?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go home and get my shit together. And I'll talk to Lewis.
What do you want with Mr. Bunny Ears?
You know, he used to move in some pretty high circles. As far as I can tell, he's managed to climb back up to the top recently. Maybe he can tell us something useful about the wolf.
That's not a bad idea. So I'll,
Maybe it's not a great
I'm
idea.
gonna...
Relax, Marty. You can do it. You're strong.
You think so?
I think so. You can't run away forever. You also can't take endless advantage of Lewis's kindness.
You've been doing it for years.
That's beside the point, Marty. You can't end up like me. You have to talk to Laura.
It's kind of weird getting relationship advice from you.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, you can't waste good chicken.
Let's go.
Oh no, I don't want to go to the office.
What else do you want?
I guess nothing for now.
Then get your drumsticks out of here, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Employee of the month?
Yeah. To be frank, whatever Blood Boil said, I did have a choice. I always have. For example, I could have told him to go to hell. But I had a feeling that this business with Mr. Lupus might be oddly connected to what happened to Frank. And to what's happening at the Hive, for that matter. Or am I seeing things now? Either way, Lewis was an old friend of mine, and he always moved in pretty high places. I wanted to find out more about the Wolf and the upcoming party, so this was the perfect chance to question him. I hoped I'd written his number down in my phone book. Let's see.
I may remember this number. Come on. Come on.
Hey, Lewis, old
Bang.
buddy. It's Sonny.
Sonny, how can I help you?
Just remembered
I
a
need
video
that
game
clever
phone number.
skull between your huge, fluffy ears.
I'm so sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I'm supposed to be at the premiere of a major motion picture.
Is that
He'll
so?
be there too.
El Wolf?
Have you heard of it?
Have I heard of it? I'm the guest of honor. I mean, next to the king, of course.
Well, that's wonderful. So, can we go together?
Yeah, that'd be great. Look, just come by when you're ready and we'll go.
I'm jumping right away.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm so good.
That went smoothly. I suspected that he was invited to the party. He's never missed one. And if the king is also attending, Lewis will take any opportunity to restore his once illustrious family to its former glory. Besides, I was very much hoping that he might have some useful information about Lupus, the king, and the other guests in general. He might even have a clue as to who might want to harm the Silent Wolf.
All right, we'll leave off here. It's good. It's part 4 out of the way. Come back and play this, perhaps, yeah, even as soon as tomorrow or today, I guess I should say. And we'll try to finish this game before NASCAR 25 comes out. Good luck, Hamlin fan, with your situation. And see you guys